this set recently with a new video, so if you'd like to check that out, go ahead. But I'm just updating you guys a little bit. I got some new earrings. These are my D20 earrings. I got these from Spencer's, and so when I buy gifts, typically I like to let people pick out their gifts. That's just how I am. And for my husband, I had him go and pick out a bunch of stuff. You know, we went to the mall, and Spencer's was having a deal on Naruto shirts. I don't know what I was supposed to say. Naruto shirt. No, not Naruto. And I buy him a Hinata shirt and an Itachi shirt and all kinds of stuff. And while he was looking around, because he was like looking for new shirts and all kinds of stuff because he needed new clothes, I saw these earrings, and I love all the earrings at Spencer's because you know me, I love big, loud earrings. Also, I just want to show you what light I'm using real quick. It's on my key. I'm the cheeky light. I love my squid boy. Anyway, so yes, so cute. But that's what I'm using as my little light because my LED lights are not very powerful. So, and it's daytime as I'm filming, which my sleep schedule's backwards now. So I get up at 6 p.m. and I go to bed around 9 p.m. Or wait, yeah, 9 a.m. So instead of 6 a.m. and 9 p.m., it's 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. So completely flipped. I have my reasons for that, but mostly it's just I get more work done because I don't have to interact with people. Slowly but surely, I am separating myself from the human race. Anyways, but yeah, I saw these earrings and I was like, okay, I'm getting these for myself. Like, I just grabbed them. I was like, I'm getting them for myself. I like them. But yeah, so it's been very crazy. I have all my orders coming out soon. I actually, like, you can't see it in the frame, but like you can see it a little bit right there. But I just have like a mountain of packages that I have to get shipped out. But a lot of you don't know this, but so typically on military bases and stuff like that, because my husband's in the military, whenever there's like a holiday and it's like near a weekend, instead of like you know, holiday breaks, the military get like holiday weekends or like whatever. So like we have MLK Day coming up, which this will probably be posted around MLK Day. And so like the mail offices are closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then sometimes they'll do Tuesday too. Like the whole, like, closed. And that's so that the military don't use up all their vacation days or whatever. Probably have to edit the crap out of this video because my dog is just like all my animals in my house have horrible separation anxiety. I've raised all my cats like just me being home all the time. And so like if I ever close the door, you know, their little paws are like under the door trying to get in. And like anytime my door's cracked, they're busting in my door. If I take a shower, they freak out. Like literally anytime I'm separated from them. Now my dog is worse. She cannot be separated from me at all. I know a lot of you guys have said in the past that like the snoring is annoying. One, that's not her snoring. She's struggling to breathe because she's a pug and they can't breathe. But two, if I put her outside the room, she will not stop barking. She will not. And if you're like, oh, she'd probably tuck herself out. No. So when I went to go fly out to go see my family, she stayed at the door for 2 days barking to the point where my husband had to leave because he couldn't sleep and go to his friend's house. And he looked on the camera cameras, and she was still barking outside the door until she tuckered herself out. Like, she has horrible separation anxiety with me, and she's so old, I'm not gonna like try and like worry about it. Like, she's 13 years old, like, you know. But, you know. Did I also talk that I cut my hair? I cut my hair and dyed it. It's green and pink. It's hard to see the green, and it looks weird on this like pink light, but like it's like this bright green and it looks brown right now. But anyways, would you like to see the gift my husband got me for Christmas? He got me like 5 things. He got me 4 comic books, I believe, which are like they were from, so if any of you guys know this, I'm a huge Harley Quinn DC fan. Like, I love DC anything, and I'm especially a huge fan of the Harley Quinn show, which if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. That show is so freaking funny. I love it. I love Haley Cuoco, I believe that's how you say her name, as Harley Quinn. She does her whole like own thing with it, and I just think it's really true to the character in her comics, because if you've ever read any of Harley Quinn's comics, they're kind of goofy and funny, and I don't know, it's fun. Like, I don't know, check it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but I love it. It's my cup of tea. Anyway, so this is what my husband bought me. It is a Poison Ivy figurine. So one of the reasons, one of the ways I found out that I was bisexual growing up was I was extremely attracted to Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. My dad would take me to these comic book shops, and they had all these figurines of all these heroes, like these female heroes, and they always had like the big boobies and hot and awesome, and I love them. This is also made of like, I believe, let me see. It's not saying, but anyway, it's like, it's not plastic, it's like this hard material. Like, if I dropped it, it would shatter. Kind of like a glassy material. But yeah, so I had huge crushes on Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and now I live vicariously through them in comic books, since they're a couple now, which they're one of the best like LGBTQ couples in all comic history, and I'm not taking that back. Like, it's just true. But you know, Mama's got a thing for redheads, so we love it. And also, she's got like little diamonds like on her earrings. I just love the detail in it. But yes, that is what my husband got me, and he got me some comics. And but anyway, they are from the Harley Quinn show, and it's like, basically, I don't want to spoil anything because I want you to watch the show, but it's like a sub-series, and I believe that when that sub-series is done, then season 3 will start for the Harley Quinn show. So I would definitely recommend checking that out if you're wanting a good comic to read after watching the Harley Quinn show, because you'll spoil, you know, season 2, especially if you're earrings back earlier because I couldn't find my headband. So what I was using is a gag because I suck at making jokes. I do have a answer, so if you're ever in an awkward situation you want to leave, just be like, hey, I gotta go, I left my house on fire, and then just leave. Or if you have an apartment, be like, sorry, I left my apartment on fire, and then you just leave. Works every time because they laugh, but then they were like, and then you're gone, you're out. Yeah, no. It's been a while since I felt confident about my hair, so I feel really good because I've had this weird like mullet haircut for a long time because like when you shave your head and you let your hair grow back out, it goes through like this weird awkward stage where you really can't do anything with it. And I was in that stage for 9 months. It was horrible. And then I cut it. And so I cut it and it was like this, you know, my natural color, which is like a dark brown now. But it like, instead of like flailing out like it is now, it like cut my face, so I like looked like a little German boy who like, I don't know, just I looked like a little German boy. And that's no disrespect to my viewers from Deutschland, but I did look like a little German boy. And then also a bunch of people said I look like Lord Farquaad, which was pretty hurtful. But it's okay, I need to be humbled. Anyway. And then I bleached my hair, but I used 10 volume 10 developer with the bleach, and it just was not strong enough for my hair, and so I left it like this orangey blonde. And I swear to the mighty heavens that I looked like Armin Artlert from Attack on Titan, and I literally just started doing like the poses and stuff, and like I'd be like, Armin Artlert here, sir, anytime my husband called for me. And then I finally, like, I was like, okay, so I was like, okay, we need to get 20 developer just to finish the rest off, and use the toner. We go to Sally's to pick it up, and Sally's is closed because all the workers got COVID. And I was like, so I order it. Takes a week and a half to get here. I open the box. Guess what's in the box? 2 jugs of purple hair dye. So I said, F it. And I ordered the same products off Amazon. Got here the next day. Then I finished bleaching my hair and I colored it. Then Sally's contacts me and they're like, hey, we'll send you the developer. Don't worry about the products you receive. You can keep them or whatever. And I was like, so you may see a girl with some purple hair in the future. But I really feel the pink though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I'm not gonna talk about that. That's wrong. I couldn't do that. I feel like that's too dark. I shouldn't bring that up. I'm not gonna be that person today. So, I think around June, July-ish, I'm gonna be visiting Japan for about a month. So I'm gonna be up there for a month. So I'm literally, the month like speaking it, but I can read it pretty well. I'm not gonna, so like most of the time I can read it, and like because I like know the alphabet pretty well, I can like sound it out, and, like, you know how words work, and like I'm like, oh well, that sound is this word, so, and then I just put it together in my brain. But then it's like, say this word, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, you're not getting anywhere with me, I'm broken, I'm sorry. But I'm really, really excited about moving there eventually, because that's happening. Or unless it doesn't, I don't know. I never say never. But my husband's gonna be there working for 6 months, and but I'm gonna visit him while he's up there. But yeah. Also, if you guys have any artists who do like My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer, or any animes that like I've mentioned it, that like do like fan art, and they like make prints, because I bought those prints and I love them, and they have like shiny glittery stuff on them. Please let me know. I love buying like fan art and prints and all that kind of stuff, and I love putting it on my wall. So if you know any, put it in the comments, please. Even if it's yourself, if you do it, comment yourself, like you're at everything. Also, I want to show you guys real quick. So I've been doing like a lot more artwork. See, like this is supposed to be deku. Some people are like, what is that? So like I like it, but at the same time, anytime I do anything artistically, every time after I finish it, I look at it and I'm like, I can see a million things wrong with it. Like I really like it. I post it on Instagram picture. But like every time I post something or make art, like I immediately say like exactly what I did wrong, and I'm like, ah. But I don't notice it when I'm making it, and I'm like, how does this keep happening to me? Why? Just the dog Lord demand this of me. Also, I do not worship any dark lords. I'm just using that as a joke, because I get accused all the time of like worshiping like demons and stuff, and I'm like, I don't believe hate fixes anything. It can drive you, but I don't think using hate as your goal or your tool will ever work. As your drive, yes, because remember, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, as I've said, and as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has said. Also, real question, because I was thinking about doing this. How would you guys feel if I did a femme deku cosplay? Like for an ASMR, because like I like cosplay, but like I really like to forcibly feminize everything in my life. You know, so I was thinking about getting this deku cosplay, but it's like more like tailored for a woman, and you know, for the boobicles and stuff. And I was gonna get my green wig and green contacts and everything. It's gonna be a whole thing. But I didn't know how anyone would feel like that, because I wanted to do some cosplays as like the gender of the character that, you know, that character identifies as. But some I wanted to do like the female version of, because I do whatever I want. I was gonna try to like drop my voice down really low, but I can't do that. I just kind of something like this chick's weird. Yeah, I know. saw someone else do it and I loved it and I was like, I'm finna cop. One thing that I want you to know, because this is something I've learned a lot from people around me and just in general what's been going on in my life, it's a lesson that has been coming up a lot, and it's that you need to know that you are worth something and you are worthy of caring for and you are worthy of being loved, and you don't have to do something extraordinary or amazing every day to be worthy of that. You are a cool person, okay? You work hard. Everything is a step-by-step process. I believe in you and your goals, okay? Do not overwork yourself. Do not burn yourself out. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to take rests. That doesn't make you less valid. That means you're smart, okay? A lot of the times nowadays, we convince other people that unless you work 8 days a week, 25 hours a day, you know, non-stop, you're not worth, like, just put in your time, okay? It's okay. Get your vision together, get your goals together, get your steps together. You can get there. You can achieve this, okay? You know, no matter what it is, okay? Like, they invented teleportation. They did it. They've done it. You can do whatever you want. If they can make teleportation, then you can do whatever you want. Also, how the did they make teleportation? Do you ever think about that? Do you ever I think about that all the time. How did they do it? Also, I said some stuff to my husband and I was like thinking it like I thought I was so smart for saying this, but I said like this man built a robot and you know he asked the robot like if it knows if it has a soul, and the robot tells him, how do you know if you do? And he was like, shut up and go to sleep now. And I was like, but what? How do we know? And I'm like, he's just like, shut up, go to sleep. Which is what you need to do. Shut up and go to sleep. Because if you don't, you'll keep yelling my crazy talk. Because I don't shut up. Ever. I don't. I really don't. I have one, as I've stated, one of the biggest mouths in America. So, you know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, that's totally okay. If you did, be sure to like it and do whatever you want to it. Share it. Make fun of me. I don't know. You wanna, make fun of my hair or something. I don't know. Do whatever you want. But anyways, my sweet little babies, let me know what more videos you'd like to see. I will be starting to make Patreon exclusive. I will let you know when I start making them and when they are made. I had a lot of people, when I announced that I was going to start doing Patreon exclusives, start subscribing to my Patreon, and then they weren't up, and they were like, oh my gosh, you lied. And I'm like, I didn't say that